That moment, that terrible quiet moment, when the air stopped moving, when Chisom stared at me like I had just killed her soul. She stood there, numb. I had just dropped a bomb no heart could have prepared for. I am sorry, I whispered again, but sorry could never fix this. How do you tell your own sister that her husband is your father? She stood, trembling, pregnant, broken, silent. Then she screamed, "You're lying! You're jealous! This is some sick joke, Adora." I didn't fight her. I let her scream. I let her hit me because her pain was real, because the truth was unforgivable. And then Uzoma walked in with quiet remorse. His eyes met Adora's, then Chisom's. He gently said, "She's not lying." Chisom shouted, "No, no, 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 no." She collapsed to the floor, sobbing. That was the moment my world cracked fully. Not because Chisom was hurting, but because the baby inside her was my blood, my half-sister, my niece, my father's child. Years back, their mother weakly said, "I protected you both. I tried. I didn't know how to stop him. I didn't know who else to trust." She had loved a monster, and that monster was all we knew as Daddy. Later that night, Adora was sitting outside on the veranda. Uzoma walks in. He said, "I didn't know you were mine. Not until your mother told me. And by then, I was already married to Chisom." He said he felt trapped, that Mama swore him to silence, that everything he built was for us to make up for his sins. But sins don't fade. They rot. And the rot had just reached us. Adora softly said, "You didn't just betray Mama. You ruined our daughters. You cursed us." Chisom went into labor that morning. Too early, too weak. And as she screamed in pain, I sat beside her, because despite it all, she was still my sister, and the baby, my family. Adora said the baby is beautiful, innocent, unaware of the tragedy she was born into. I held her, and in that moment, I made a decision to break the curse. Adora pressed charges against the man who was my father, my sister's husband, the man who almost destroyed us all. He was sentenced. Justice was slow, but it came. Chisom left him. We returned to Chicago. A new start. Pain doesn't vanish, but it fades when you fight for peace. We started therapy. We told our stories not to shame ourselves, but to heal others walking in secret wounds. Some truths will rip your soul apart, but hiding them, that's what keeps generations broken. And me, I am rebuilding, brick by brick, with scars as my foundation. Because the day I found out my father was my sister's husband was also the day I found the strength to rewrite my story. We named the baby Amarachi, God's grace, not Adama. I wanted to, because God's grace saved her when born prematurely. Because somehow, even from ashes, flowers can grow. Moral lessons. Family secrets fester in silence. Truth is painful, but silence is deadly. Protecting your children means more than hiding the truth. It means confronting evil, even when it wears a familiar face. Healing is not forgetting, it's choosing to rise anyway. Thank you for watching from the part 1 to the part 3 of this interesting story, and I hope you learned a lot from it. Please do well to like, share and subscribe. But hold on for the beautiful, interesting, intriguing story in the next slide. Thank you.